The loyal will reap their rewards, and traitors will reap theirs. Don't you think so, expert? There's a story behind every call sign, but mine is quite boring. Loneliness and danger are rather uncomplicated, aren't they? I was one, but that was in the past. Why? Are you interested in flying? That's because feeling like your life is hanging by a thread is an experience you rarely have in the air. Now there's a thrill you can't resist. And? You see her true face now? That's where you're wrong. Or maybe she doesn't think that being a bystander is a type of betrayal. But to let down your closest friend, to be sentenced to death because of a trumped-up charge, if it had happened to you, you wouldn't forget it either. What if I said these items full of memories aren't mementos, but proof of guilt instead? There's no need. I'll speak with her on the battlefield. I want her to suffer every single second of her life, no matter what I have to do. No matter what I have to sacrifice. The Summit Committee is nothing more than the new century's United Nations. And the United Nations did nothing but talk. You couldn't trust them to fix anything. But their foundation wouldn't change, no matter how the world changes. They can never be trusted. They don't deserve to be. Are you saying that after all your time in Kimona, you still haven't learned this fact? Of course. I'm nothing but a legless bird now. I won't stop until I've completed my revenge. Worried? Why would I be worried? When you go crazy, you become free. Nothing can stop me now. This feeling is indescribable. You, expert, are a great utility. And an extremely capable new friend. You're so sharp, operator. Did you know? Trust that's established on top of such a precarious foundation is even more reassuring than a casual promise. But this isn't the time to talk about that. When we have the chance, I'll tell you.
You're here? Got a job if you're interested. Of course, if you're just looking to buy, that's fine. Information on one of our classified operations was leaked, and the enemy attacked us at the port. We're doing pretty well, all things considered. But the important thing here is this means we have a traitor in our midst. This is not good news. I have to go deal with this. Goodbye. We didn't find the mole. And now we have even more problems on our hands. You should be careful as well. I have a feeling the Dark Zone won't be peaceful for much longer. My opinion of you is changing. Even though the Dark Zone is a battlefield, it's still quite free and open, all things considered. You'll regularly find all sorts of odd people and situations here. Ah, thank you. I've noticed that too. There have been a lot of people lurking around our base, and some of my squads in the field have been suffering losses more often than usual. All in all, the battle is becoming fiercer. Do you have information on who exactly is targeting us? Team Annihilation? But I thought they were still playing hide and seek with Kurt and Northridge. Besides, a militia most likely wouldn't try to stir up trouble with a regular army. Unless they had something else to rely on, or a clear goal in mind. I suppose this is just an eventful time of year. Still, thank you, operator. We've narrowed it down to a few suspects, but we haven't been able to pinpoint the actual culprit yet. Vladlen's been tearing his hair out trying to deal with the situation. Why do you ask? I know. That's why they're all stuck in place for one reason or another. No one can leave until they've been cleared of suspicion. Do you still remember the cargo you and Maxim collected once? They came for those. These items are extremely important. I need to get them out of Kimona. Yes. Experimental items from Toland. Some time ago, when they were extracting from the TV station, they weren't able to take the items with them and bury them nearby. The details are confidential, but all of the items are related to human experimentation. You're correct. I have, but to tell you the truth, they're not in good shape. I don't know if bringing them into our faction will be a good thing. That's true. They don't have any other choice. Not very well, but we have no other choice. Kayla sent us a message. They've met with Abyss. Soon, they'll have even more allies. We just have to do our best to stop that from happening. I want to launch a surprise attack on them.